Hey everybody, welcome to Britpops React. You're here with me, BP2, and obviously my lovely assistant, Mrs. BP2. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Well, we're just fresh off Disturbed. Hold the press. She liked it. So, could be interesting, this journey down to the obscure and the unknown for me with Mrs. BP2 along.
What have you got next?
So next on the unknowns is, I'm going to go with a bit of Soundgarden.
Okay.
Soundgarden. Right.
Never heard of them.
Me either. So, but if you remember a little while back, we went to watch the Sound of 007 in concert at the Albert Hall, and that was an evening presented by David Allen, Chris's friend, and he mentioned that he wrote a song with Chris Cornell. It was the theme tune to Casino Royale.
That's right, yeah.
Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
And I was going, who is Chris Cornell? I've heard the name. And unfortunately, Chris passed away in 2017, aged 52, so no age at all. So he was the front man with Soundgarden and also Audio Slave. American singer, songwriter, musician, best known as the lead vocalist, rhythm guitarist, primary lyricist for the rock bands Soundgarden and Audio Slave. Again, not really something I've come across. Maybe I've heard them somewhere, but never really sort of put two and two together. So today we're going to go with Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun. 233 million views 12 years ago. Another one. Wow. 12 years. What were we doing 12 years ago? The Disturb one we just done, which will be out. That was 13 years ago, wasn't it? So, okay. Without further mucking about.
Black Hole Sun, though. That's quite a deep.
I think I got some,
right?
yeah. So I got some bits and bobs here on why the song is named what it is. Okay. So we'll get into that. But ready for this one?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's give it a go. Let's get reaction time in. Okay.
No one knows has the face like
I've heard this before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where you been?
Boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again.
I know this.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash
That's my favourite.
the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come?
That's your body.
Stood a ring, cold and damp, steal the warm wind, tired friend. Are gone for honest men, sometimes far too long for snakes. In my shoes, walking sleep. In my youth, I pray to keep heaven send help.
How do I know this?
No one sings like you anymore.
I'm singing along to it.
Won't you come, wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come, won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come, wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come?
Just stop it there.
I know, it's like...
All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's my fault. Okay.
How do I know this?
I don't know. Where have you been hanging out?
I don't know, but I don't know the video.
No, I've never seen the video before.
Clue, but I do know the song. Singing along to it.
All right.
How weird.
Where have you been hanging out?
I don't know.
I think that's
Is it on
Kari
a
Williams.
sound? Is it on a film or?
Oh, could be on a
Dunno.
film score, something like that.
Yeah.
So in 2014, Cornell explained the song's origin to the Uncut magazine. I wrote it in my head driving home from Bear Creek Studio in Woodinville, a 35-40 minute drive from Seattle.
Right.
It sparked from something a news anchor said on TV, and I heard wrong. I heard blah 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 blah, black hole blah blah blah, black hole sun, black hole sun, blah blah blah. All right, so obviously not giving much away there. He just
Yeah.
said the words black hole sun, blah blah blah. Wrote a song about it. Funny how these artists can sort of just pick a tune straight out of the air, isn't it? You know, so it just comes to them and they can sit down, write it, add the instrumentation, composition, job done. I struggle sort of putting.
I write at night.
shopping.
It comes in my head and I just write.
You're right. Yeah.
I should write down tunes.
Milk.
Yeah,
eggs.
no.
All right. It says here, why did MTV ban Soundgarden? So MTV was not impressed with Soundgarden's supposedly blasphemous use of religious imagery in the Jesus Christ pose video, which featured a woman nailed to the cross. So again,
I didn't see that.
Not in this one. Different.
Oh, right. Okay.
So where you at? So you're saying you know it, obviously.
I know it.
All right.
Weird.
I mean, it's quite that sort of dour sound, isn't it? Although, I mean, you've got that sort of ringing refrain on the guitar. Ding, ding, ding. Sounds more like a keyboard.
Is it being on an advert or? But even the words, I was singing along thinking, how now do I know this? Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Being honest.
So okay. So far so good. Well, the
Yeah.
fact that you know
So
it is fair enough. Well, we'll chuck it back 10 seconds and crack on. Looks like lovely sunny day today, wasn't it? You're out there getting some rays. Bit like
While
this
you
lady.
play golf.
Okay. Enough said. Let's crack on. Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come?
So we're going to kick off.
So good, isn't it?
Won't you
Nice beat number.
Won't you come?
Lactose intolerant.
Won't you come?
You weren't doing that way.
Don't do gross. Great guitaring.
Hang my head, drown my fear, till you all just disappear. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you
Oh, you start stopping it. It's like,
Well, I've got to stop it now and again. You know that as well as anybody. We've got to stop it a little bit.
So shocking.
All right.
I so know this song.
Yeah, I mean, it's
How?
quite obviously.
What year?
We're getting quite repetitive now. 12 years ago, so that would be what, 2011? Sounds older than that,
has.
doesn't it? Sounds older than that. Okay, got nothing else really here
Yeah,
to add.
I don't know
I mean,
how-
the only thing I'm sort of saying now is it's going on 5 minutes 20. Well,
Oh,
we're at
is it?
4:46. It's just Black Hole Sun, Black Hole Sun.
Yeah, but you got the different music going through.
I mean, it's getting more sort of intense. It's turning into sort of like a movie theme now towards the end,
Yeah.
which is probably where he got the idea
Yeah.
for Casino Royale. But it's a bit sort of not. It's kind of bit grungy, bit Foo Fightery in the middle.
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
I mean,
Gross video.
Sorry.
Gross video.
Gross video.
Awful.
Well, you know, yeah. I mean,
It's like a horror film for me.
yeah. Don't forget to speak up so the microphone picks you up.
Sorry, it's like a horror film for me.
The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane. Okay, speak clearly.
Sorry.
So that's all I'm kind of getting now. Is it sort of bit repetitive? But I do like
like
it
the
the way
beat,
it's
though.
building. I do
Yeah.
like that. Here we go. Let's finish off. Nice bit of feedback to end. Okay.
I've heard before.
You say you've
Sorry.
heard before, so
Don't know where. I'll be sleeping
Yeah.
tonight thinking, I know where that was.
yeah, I mean that's awful when that happens, and you're lying in
Yeah.
bed going, "Where have I heard that before?" And you can't quite think of it, or it's on the tip of your tongue. So for me, definitely first time hearing Soundgarden, Chris Cornell, nice voice. I like that. I like the instrumentation. Just thought there was not a lot going on in the song lyrically, but I like the way it built towards the end. So for me, I'd listen to them again. Audio Slave as well. We'll do some Audio Slave, see what the difference is between his two bands.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as regular viewers know on the channel, we do score. It's just for
And
fun.
we also like and subscribe.
Oh well, they do. We don't. We've
Oh,
already
yeah.
liked.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to ask the lovely people to
Please
like
like
and
and
subscribe,
subscribe
if you don't mind?
if you don't mind.
Okay. And what else do we do? We've got Patreon.
Patreon, and we also
we
have
do a
super
live,
thanks.
Super thanks. Live show on a Sunday evening. That's usually me and BP2, but I'm trying to persuade Mrs. BP2 to me and
think.
BP1 to pop her head in and say hello. So
With
we've got
your cup
loads
of
going on in the
tea.
channel. Have a look down in the description. You'll find all the links to all the bits and pieces. But if nothing else, just send us a comment, say what you thought about the reaction, or your suggestions for other Soundgarden or Audio Slave
Yeah.
tracks.
Scoring
so-
though. Scoring.
Scoring. So where are you going to go on this one? I mean that's not really that's not an ironing
Heard
tune, is it?
before. It's not an ironing tune.
Okay.
This is a real rocky tune though. I like this driving.
Okay. Well, I'll start off. I'm going to come in. I liked it. I liked the way it built. I liked his voice. I'll probably come in at about an 8.2 myself.
8.2.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say 8.5.
Oh, you're going 8.5. So, well, we'll go with the higher score, 8.5 from you.
Yeah.
So, all right, there you go, 8.5.
And the maths for that then is
No, we'll go with the higher one. I
Okay.
mean, we could go with 8. We'll go 8.5. 8.5. I said 8.3. Could go 8.4. Why split hairs? 8.5 up there.
and then we can look at the next one they do.
We will do.
Yeah.
Probably not today.
Okay.
We'll wait for the comments to come
Yeah.
back, and we'll
See if
pick
they like
something
it.
out of that.
Okay.
So, all right, Audio Slave, no, Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun. You've read it
Soundgarden. And I
before.
said what the weird name is, but I know it.
There you go. On that note, you can see what kind of fun games we have at home here, can't you?
Thanks.
Thank you very much for popping in today. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll get back to you soon. Take care for now. Adios.
Bye bye.